Japanese are shy. Foreign people often say this, but when I hear it, I feel something is not quite right. We Japanese love going drinking with friends and being crazy at festivals and smiling and making the peace sign when we take photos. Even we don't know why we do this. We do it automatically. If we were shy, we would never give the peace sign in public. So today, I will talk about 3 reasons why Japanese are not shy.
Meshida jokes about Japan.
Hey guys, it's Meshida. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm a comedian and I introduce funny Japanese culture. If you are interested in that, please subscribe to my channel.
Meshida.
I looked up the word shy in English and the Cambridge Dictionary said nervous and uncomfortable with other people. Now I finally understand why foreigners all think Japanese are shy, because we are not nervous and shy with other Japanese, but we are nervous and uncomfortable with foreigners. Seriously, foreigners regard us as shy, but I'm not convinced. I understand our Japanese behavior looks like we are not good around people, but the reason is not only our shyness. We Japanese usually think of others first and don't push ourselves forward. Then foreigners misunderstand and think that behavior comes from shyness, so they labeled us as shy folk. For the same reason, we Japanese see Americans as noisy, even though they are just assertive. We always just try to act mature and adult-like in public. But to foreigners, all our actions seem to stem from shyness. For example, we think the spirit of giving away to each other is very important, and we think it's rude to express our opinion too directly in public. If someone praises our work, we are never proud. We just reply, "No, I cannot take the credit. Everyone else helped me a lot. It was a group effort," even though we don't think so. We think acting humbly is the most beautiful thing, and we always try to avoid arguing and expressing conflicting opinions. In our society, sympathizing with others is the most important skill. Some call it peer pressure. From my Japanese point of view, we just try to act like grown-ups. But foreigners think it's all because we are shy. I think foreigners, especially white people, seem to think they are the center of the world and the standard to compare against. And if they find people who act differently, they think it's weird. But to us, we are not shy. Foreigners are just forward. In Japan, foreigners means Americans.
Meshida.
Japan is an island, and immigrants make up just 2%, so 98% of the residents in Japan are Japanese. So, Japan is a basically monoracial country. Therefore, Japanese people have a strong ethnic consciousness. We call foreigners gaijin. In Japanese, gaijin literally means people who come from outside, and we consider gaijin to be a different species. I know foreigners seem to perceive Japanese as weird folk, but to be honest, we Japanese think of foreigners as life from another planet. They cannot speak our language and don't know about etiquette. We cannot understand their behavior. It's super weird. They hug people upon first meeting them, and they talk loudly in public places. They suddenly talk to strangers and greet waiters with a hi and a smile. What is so surprising is they never wash their ass after shitting. We cannot understand their behavior at all. And Europeans have a very strange custom. It's called holidays. Apparently, it's when you take time off work. But in Japan, we only take time off work when we have been fired. Imagine if you were living in a monoracial village and suddenly a white alien appeared and complained about your traditions, customs, and lifestyle. Then they try to force you to accept an alien's lifestyle. It's difficult for us to open our minds to white aliens. Even if we try to explain our thoughts, they would just say, it's weird. As a result, we Japanese make a wall of tatemae, our public facade, for foreigners. Foreigners who come from abroad think Japanese are shy. But to be honest, we are not shy. We are just introverted, modest, and xenophobic.
Meshida.
The third reason is a language barrier. We cannot speak English and we cannot communicate with foreigners. As you already know, in Japan, 98% of the residents are Japanese, and we still have a big domestic market, so we don't need to speak English to live. As a result, we don't study English seriously. For us, English is not a language, it's a subject. We just study it before we have a test. Then, after the test, we forget everything, the same as history. I want to ask foreigners who stereotype Japanese as shy. If you join a group of Japanese people in a pub and you couldn't speak Japanese, what would you do? You definitely wouldn't say anything and would just smile weirdly while others are speaking. Like we Japanese normally do. We are not shy. We just cannot speak English. Or we don't like you.
Meshida.
Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. So see you soon. Bye bye.